What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Got another, you can tell I'm in the garage today, kind of another gear review. Not necessarily a review, just kind of going over, getting ready. We've got the Spring King Pompano tournament this weekend. It's a bunch of us local YouTube guys from anywhere from Fort Morgan all the way to Navarre Beach, and we're all getting together having us a big YouTube tournament. This is the third year in a row. Wasn't able to fish it last year, was a little wrapped up last year, but I made some time this year to make sure to fish it. I fished it the first year and kind of came middle of the pack, so I'm hoping this year I'll be able to really do good, and it's gonna be an awesome video. Got a lot of guys putting up videos, got a lot of surf fishing gonna go on for the next 3 days. But leading into that, I'm just kind of getting all my surf fishing gear ready, getting all my rods, reels, all my gear and everything ready. And I figured, while I'm doing that, kind of go ahead and give y'all a walkthrough. You see I got my little bag back here, and I figured I'd just kind of walk you through and show you what's in my pompano fishing bag. What I bring with me when I go hit the beach and everything. And maybe there'll be a little bit of information in here that y'all can help kind of take and build upon. But got here, first things first, I got my bag. This is the RUNCL 30-liter dry bag. So this is actually a fully sealed dry bag. It's got a couple straps right here, so you can wear it like a nice little backpack. So you can put it on there. So we're walking down the beach and everything. You put all your gear in there. And just kind of. There you got all my gear walking down the beach. But that's just kind of the housing for everything. Being a dry bag helps out a lot. Keeps everything dry in there. If it rains, which we'll probably get this weekend while I'm fishing on, just come in use. Keeping my gear dry, keeping the sand out, everything. If it gets splashed or anything, this keeps everything dry. So kind of cuts down on the corrosion a little bit, helps out a good bit. And I'm sure any of y'all that fish the saltwater know, saltwater kills everything. So the longer you can keep it dry, the better. But we'll go ahead and bust in here. We'll see. I'll start showing you kind of what I got in here, all my goodies. First things first is I got my little Plano box. This is just their smallest little dry box, tackle box thing. Inside this box I keep all my weights. Got anywhere from 1 ounce pyramid weight up to a 5 ounce pyramid weight. Anything past 5 ounce, I think you're just kind of wasting your time. If you need more than a 5 ounce or a 4 ounce spider weight, Sputnik rig, you're probably not going to catch a whole lot of fish other than catfish anyway, so I don't go with the 6, 7, 8 ounce leads or anything, but I like to keep these in here, keep them all kind of situated, lets me know what I have, how many weights I've got, what I need. If I gotta get some more weights or something, it's all right there, and I know every time I'm putting my weights back up, and it's a good way to kind of keep them handy. You don't have them loose running around the box or anything. They got their own box, nice secure box on those Planos. Got the 3 latches on it that keeps it nice and close. So that's a good thing. I like to, I always like to put my weights in that. I started doing that 3 or 4 years ago, and it's made a big difference. I lose a lot less weights, and they seem to hold up better. Some of those weights in there I've been using for 2, almost 3 seasons now. So helps keep them intact and good shape too. Next thing I got in my box. And these don't always see quite as much use as some of the other stuff I keep in there, but it's always a nice thing to keep around. It's always fun. Got another little Plano box. This is the step up from the one I just have with my weights in it. And in this one, I like to keep my jigs. But I'm kind of light on jigs right now. I'm just working with, I got these 3 pompano jigs, a couple whites with pink skirts. I got one that's kind of a tan with an orange skirt. And they're just, it's always fun to keep a jig around if you got a lot of pompano coming through. If you get on a big bite, there's a lot of pompano moving through. You're catching them one after the other on the set rigs. It's always fun to pick up a jig, toss a jig around a little bit, because catching a pompano on light tackle casting here is a blast. They fight incredibly well. Usually I have a few saltiest jigs in here. I've kind of run out. I lost all my saltiest jigs, so I got to go pick up some more of those this afternoon before the tournament starts, because that's going to be game plan number 1 for the King of the Pompano surf fishing tournament. So I'm going to go jigging for some pompanos tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll get some pretty nice ones. Oop, got a little message there. But one other thing I like to keep in there, I always like to keep a little silver spoon. This isn't necessarily for the pompano as much as it's more like trouts, reds, bluefish. If you're out on the beach fishing, you see a big frenzy going on, lots of fish busting. Fun to pick up, kind of like I was saying, catching the pompano and casting stuff. It's always fun casting and feeling a fish bite your lure, tricking it into eating a shiny piece of metal. It's always pretty satisfying. It's always a nice thing to do. So I always like to keep that, like I said, don't necessarily use it every time, but it's always a good little thing. Small little box, throw a few jigs in there. And if you get out there, the bite's going down, try to catch a few on the jigs. It's a lot of fun. Alright, next thing I keep in my bag, it's another tackle box. But I have got my gear box. This has got all my terminal tackle, hooks, weights, everything like that. You see I keep all sorts. I've got 2 or 3 different sizes circle hooks in here, Mutu light circle hooks. I've got some treble hooks, got split shots, different colored beads, got swivels, snap swivels, everything, you know, small egg weights, another pyramid weight, everything you could need to set up a rig for a pompano. But it's always nice. I like to bring tons of gear with me. That kind of doubles, you know, that not only does that come, you know, surf fishing with me, that comes inshore fishing with me, that goes everywhere with me basically. So I always got hook sizes, different size hooks, different size weights, you know, beads, swivels, everything, you know. You always kind of have a game plan in mind, but if you get out, something changes, you need to drop down a hook size, go up a hook size, you know, I always have that option with all that gear in there with me. So I always like to bring lots of gear, and it helps out a good bit. But the last final thing I've got in my goodie bag here is my Sterilite box. Now I actually took this one out of the good old Bama Beach Bums playbook. You know, after fishing with him a few times, I started to notice he was real clean with everything. Everything was real organized, and this was a big help for him. But inside this Sterilite box here, I have got everything. I've got my fish bites. Let's see, I've got all sorts of different favorite fish bites. I've got 4 different flavors and colors here. You can see I've got the Beach Bum Easy Clams. I have got the Easy Shrimp in the, let's see if we can kind of get it to focus in there. There we go, kind of in that electric chicken color. See, they're a little dried out, so the color's not the best on them. Then I've got the orange and white Easy Flea. Those are my go-tos. That's my go-to fish bite color is that orange and white same flea and the same flea. Or yeah, orange and white same flea. I catch more pompano on that than probably any other bait I use. And then I've got the green Easy Shrimp. Green Power Easy Shrimp. Not gonna focus skip for me, but I've seen a lot of people having luck with green lately, so pick some of that up. I have yet to have much luck with the green. I've caught a few fish, but I'm telling you, that's orange and white's my go-to. Then you also gotta have your fish gum. I have got these 2 packs of fish gum here. This is the Secret Weapon, kind of in an orangish color. And then I got Pomp Candy in that same kind of green, pink, electric chicken color. Fish gum's been real good to me lately. It dissolves, you know, it does dissolve a little quicker, but it puts a ton of scent out compared to some of the fish bites. You know, it's just dumping scent out. But you know, on top of all the different fish bites, fish gums, I've got all sorts pompano rigs ready to go. Got you know, got some Salty's rigs, I got a Frisky Fins rig in here, I've got some hand-tied ones I've got for, you know, when I'm putting on sand fleas or putting on ghost shrimp. Got a little rig for that, and I keep those, you know, I just reuse the bags I get from Salty whenever I buy his rigs. You know, they come with a little bag. I like to keep those around, put my rigs inside of those, and that just keeps them, you know, everything organized so you don't have hooks flying around or anything. Ooh, got another Salty's rig in here. It's always nice finding a rig. Oh yeah. But got all sorts of rigs to go with my array of baits. You know, next thing I guess I've got several different Sputnik weights in here. Probably gonna have to use these Sputnik weights this weekend. We've got a lot of storms coming in Saturday, so I think that's what we're gonna be fighting. So these guys are gonna come into play. Get old Sputniks. Those are definitely gonna be handy. You know, that wire kind of digs in, helps you get that weight set. Oh look, another rig. Nice. But let's see what else we got in here. I always got a little pair of scissors. Grease these suckers up. These are just the solid strong little braid scissors, split ring pliers. It's good kind of all around tool. Just keep in there, you know, cutting the fish bites, or if you have to change a hook or anything. Keep a knife. Always keep a knife on there. That's good if you're making ceviche with your pompano. You can bleed them out, or if you need to cut some cut bait. Oh, let's see what else we have here. One of the most important things is always keep a good pair of pliers. These are the RUNCL fishing pliers. They're very handy. I just got these a couple weeks ago, and so far they've held up really well. Hadn't rusted yet. That's a good sign. They definitely got abused last week when I was in Louisiana, so they're holding up, still closing, opening just fine. Good pair of braid scissors on them. Come with a nice elastic leash. It came with a sheath. I'm not a big sheath guy. But yeah, always need a pair of pliers when you're in surf, dealing with catfish, have something choke your hook down or something like that. It's good to have pliers. I got a pair of fish grips here. These are nice. You know, if you got somebody that wants to hold their fish, and your kid with you wants to hold their fish, something, those make it a little bit easier to hold. Don't have to worry about getting pricked or anything. I guess the next thing, and getting towards the end here, different size lines. Got three different types of line in here. I've got an 8-pound mono, I've got a 20-pound mono, and I've got a 15-pound fluorocarbon. And that's good, you know, water's real clean or something, you need to change your rig up, you know, go up or down. It allows you to do that, you know, on the fly. And I guess the last thing in here, and one of the most important things when you're fishing with ghost shrimp, magic thread. That's just kind of that elastic thread. Helps you hold your, you know, if you got some ghost shrimp, or even, you know, I've even used it on regular shrimp before, and it worked out really well. So you just kind of wrap it around there, and it holds your bait on the hook real well. But that's basically all my surf fishing backpack. You know, of course, I bring my cart there. I put my tubes and my sample rake and everything like that on. But as far as what I carry in my backpack, that pretty much covers the bases there. I mean, about the only thing I might add in there is, of course, you know, bring a few snacks and camera gear, but that's it. That's my secrets. That's what I bring with me. That's what I carry out on the surf, you know, every time I hit the sand. So, you know, that's some good stuff in there. You know, it's kind of general what everybody does, but a few things I do a little bit different, and it just kind of helps out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, shoot me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment below. Is there anything I missed? What else do I need in my surf fishing bag? If you guys have any handy tips or anything that you do, drop them below. Let me know, and maybe I'll incorporate them into my bag. But I appreciate you guys tuning in today. You know, like I said, I'm gearing up for a tournament this weekend. We're gonna hit it hard and heavy. Pumping up bite's been good lately. We got a full moon coming up. Monday, I believe, is the full moon, so the bite should be pretty good this weekend. And I'm hoping I can hit them hard in the jetties in the morning and get some good ones on the jig. Because I know, you know, I did a video last year. I was out there with Dunn, and we just absolutely hammered them. So maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get into a bunch of the big ones again. We'll see. But we can just keep it open. But that's like I said, that's about gonna do it for today. I'm gonna quit hammering on. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, shoot me a thumbs up. I appreciate every bit of it, every bit of the support. Appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end here. And I'm gonna cut out, and I will see y'all in the next one.